Hi there, it's day 182, and today's topic is how rapidly does the world changes his opinion and what remains constantly. This is a very interesting question, and it's also connected with our yesterday topic because, well, we analyzing the world and trying to figure out to make some sense, and we try to find something constantly, but as the world is changing, what was today as sure suddenly isn't anymore. And it seems like the world also has one opinion now, and tomorrow is changing his mind. So what do you want to base your knowledge on? You can't do nothing then just believe that what you decided is right, and based on this you make your decisions. And still, I think it's important to have this knowledge in your mind that only because you have this opinion, in the next moment, not tomorrow, you can maybe you will change your opinion, and this is okay. And sometimes it's like you can compare it with the stock market, where some news coming out and the market is reacting very positive, and stocks going up, and you're thinking, okay, that's the direction we are going, and suddenly next day everything is turning in the other direction, and you try to find a reason for it, and as sure they will always find something, but nobody can tell you for sure if this was the reason. And the third day again you are making a back turn, only to see 3 days more that the direction is changing again. So it's just like going with the wind, one time this direction, one time the other direction. What do you want to base your knowledge on? And I think you have to stay on one path, and being flexible enough to change if is necessary, but not to go with the first wind. Find this criteria that supports that your direction, and it's not about trying to confirm every time your direction, which is in psychology they call it confirming bias. What means that you deciding from one side, and you filtering every information and only trying to find positive what supports your decision, and everything else you're blinding it out. It's like a blind side of very important things, and this is not something that I support. But be open enough, and this is why flexibility is so important, that you are open enough to listen if new informations are really supporting your direction, and if it's true, or maybe you should change. So don't be fixed with one direction, but look if why does these new information support maybe a change of it. And it's also important to find out where you are wrong, and then make a back turn if you are finding out that you are driving in the false direction. And I think many people are afraid how the world are seeing them if they're going one direction one day and then the other. But I think this is a skill that masters need, to acknowledge that you were wrong, and then make a new direction, not driving one time left and right and left and right. This is what makes people difficult to understand you and follow you. But this flexibility is one thing that, if keeping this in mind, will bring the necessary attention to filter new informations into a basis, to make a fundament on which you can base and make finally a decision to know where to go. I think this is really, really important, so that that you're feeling, I know where to go, and not drifting always in another direction and having a feeling that you don't know where to go and which directions to head on. So stay tuned to this one decision that you made, and filter new informations based on, is there a fundamental thing that supports really this new direction. So try this out. This is one of these basic knowledges that you are not able maybe to live it right from the moment, but you can experiment with it, and that's life. Yeah, as personal growth is always sometimes trying things out, how they're working, and then finding out which way is the best for you, and then doing this just because it supports you, not because I told it, but because you find out that it really helps you and make life more easy. So enjoy this ride and stay tuned till tomorrow. Bye bye.